Guys, welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to actually start off with a pull, and here we go. Go ahead and roll onto it in first gear, point it straight. Whoa, I haven't done that in a while. Way too long since I've done that. Jeez, and that was only going uphill. So today's video we will be discussing exactly how I feel about the MPT 87 Octane tune. Let me go ahead and put the car in the 6th gear. Now this is a tune that I've had on the vehicle for a while now. I've only had it on actually for about, really a couple of months now. What is it, going into March now, so basically 3 months. And over the course of the time, of course I'm in college, so I'm not driving my car as much as I normally would be on a daily basis, but I have had a pretty good idea of exactly how the tune has been. And I did drive it for about a week as I was going in, or as I was doing my Christmas break is when I actually retuned the vehicle. So overall, I will say that it drives just around the same. As you guys have seen, I did do my gas mileage testing, and then I did some 0 to 60 testing as well to figure out, exactly would there be any difference with the 87 Octane tune compared to the MPT 93 Octane tune that I previously had on the vehicle. And with that tune, I also had basically all the same mods, and of course I'm going to do shorty headers actually within the next month here, so stay tuned for that. But basically, so there was no really other variables that could have really changed much besides myself. And on the gas mileage testing, as you guys saw, I was actually going uphill for the most part because I was going back to Liberty. So I do feel like maybe the car could have done a little bit better, but honestly, would I say that the car, that it would have been a major shift or a major change as far as, how things shaped out with the tune? Probably not really. When it comes to the actual power of the 87 Octane tune compared to the 93 Octane tune, I will say that, you kind of do feel a little bit, and I mean a very small bit, around 3,000 to 4,000. That's where the torque really comes in with these cars, especially from the factory, and, just all around for the 3.7 liter. The torque, you do feel a little bit of a difference compared to the 93 Octane. I do feel like it's a little less. Is it really that noticeable? No. Probably the biggest thing when it comes to power for this car, or at least for the tunes, and I feel like probably the reason why most people are running the 93 Octane tune is because it's more the mental idea that I have the most power right now that I can. Of course, they could add more mods and whatnot. You probably could really squeeze this car out, raising the limiter and all that. But basically what I'm saying is, people really like the idea of, oh, well, I have, almost 300 wheel horsepower right now with this tune, even though it's going to be a little bit more expensive, probably $6 to $10 more expensive on every fill up, depending on what gas station you're going to and whatnot, and what state you live in. It is something to consider. It's just my personal thoughts about it. I think it's more of a mental thing that, oh, I have to have this right now. And I'm actually going to go ahead and do some downshifting here because we have some nice roads coming up. But the power here, I'm only in 3rd gear, and I'm going to take these turns, and oh goodness. It's right here around 4,000, and the torque, it is great. Just going in and out of these things. Yeah, the power, especially on a back road like this, I mean, there's no reason at all why you would need more power. And honestly, the 93 Octane tune, yes, it's a good tune, but the power, the extra power that is there, is it really that noticeable compared to the 87? It's really a hard thing to define. I would say yes, but is it that big of a deal? Is it really something, lose your mind over? No, not really at all. I mean, like I said, the MPT 93 Octane tune, yes, good tune, but is it something to go crazy over? No. Other things to mention about the tune is it's really not that different from the 87 Octane tune. Like I said, the power is generally going to be the biggest difference that you're going to notice, if you really notice it at all. But the responsiveness, everything is still great. If anything, you're just really saving some money when you go to the gas station on fill-ups. Generally, if you watch my previous review, I have nothing really bad to say about the 87 Octane tune. Nothing too ridiculous to say about the 93 tune. I mean, they're both just really good tunes from MPT. It's not really much to really say here. I mean, it's a lot of fun driving the car. You can just downshift and just, here we go, 3rd gear again, and slow down here. But you know, that's all I really have to talk about in today's video, guys. The MPT 87 Octane tune is just as good as the 93. Yeah, there's a little bit of a power difference, but overall it's still a great driving experience. Really makes the car come alive. And second gear, and you just, oh my goodness, yeah, definitely still a great car, definitely good tune. Other than that, guys, if you like these videos and you want to see more content about the car, more pulls and me just doing stuff with the car, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below. Tell me if you would go with the 87 or 93 and why. Other than that, guys, that's all I really have for today's video. I'll catch you guys another day.